Nars Audacious lipsticks. When I called Nars I had a question and called the customer service, they called it Audacious. So if I'm wrong, it's not Audacious. I'm happy to hear that comment, but I always thought that's how the word was pronounced. I got 4. So there are 40 colors, and as of right now, I think they're just available, or I've only found them available at the Nars website. And there are 30 colors that are going to be broadly available everywhere. 10 are just a Barney exclusive, but the 10 seem to be on the Nars site. So what they basically did, according to the brand, they're celebrating their 20th anniversary, meaning the Nars brand. And I guess I didn't know this, but according to the press release, his first product was a collection of 12 lipsticks. And so what he did here is pigment-rich formulas with intense full coverage finish in a single stroke, which is actually true. And they're supposed to smooth, they're known to smooth, moisturize, and volumize. You have a collection of nudes, pinks, plums, kind of berries, reds, lots of reds. And so it comes in this really pretty black box. And then it's a different square like the other Nars containers, but this is metal, and I haven't seen this online, but this is actually metallic, or not metallic, that's stupid, magnets. And when I put it on wrong, like that, I tried that, it went flying off. So you kind of have to line it up. And then it comes out like this. And these are $32 for 0.14 ounce. So they're more expensive than the regular Nars, which are $26. 0.14 ounce is on the larger size of a lipstick. Most of them are about 0.12. Max are 0.1, and YSL is also 0.14. So I got 4, and I tried, didn't succeed. I tried to get a variety of colors. I wasn't loving any of the pinks, and I kind of felt like I had dupes for the ones that I did like. And then I've been really into reds this summer, so I was wavering on the reds, but the reds were so pretty. I thought I got 1 red. We'll see, I actually got 2. Not realizing one of the ones I thought was a berry was actually more of a berry red. And then I went for a nude, which I'm wearing right now, which is like a nude pink. And then I also went for a coral. So what did I get? I got Brigitte, I got Juliet, I got Audrey, and I got Rita. So first, the formula. I thought the formula was really amazing. It's a light, creamy formula. It's very forgiving on your lips. It's smooth. It doesn't get doesn't catch imperfections. It wears beautifully. These wear a little bit better on me than most lipsticks do. So with the lighter shades, I got about 2.5 hours. With the darker ones, I got 2 of each. I got maybe almost 3+. And I always say, when I say what I consider lasting, is it has to really look good. Like if it's just like a little bits and pieces of lipstick that doesn't look good, that doesn't count as lasting for me. Only one of the 4, the last one, Rita, stained it all, and it didn't stain that much, just a little. And they're scent-free, they're taste-free. I didn't think these were particularly hydrating. They also weren't drying at all. But I really liked the fact that they feel light on, but you get a really great opaque coverage. So this, even with the nudes, this right here is Brigitte, and Brigitte is described as a nude rose. And Julie is described as a nude pink, but I decided to go for the nude rose. I haven't seen the Julie. And this, to me, is just a really pretty classic pink nude. I think I can see a little bit of warmth. I would say it's more on the warm front. I can see a little bit, not almost a coral, but it's definitely a rosy, warm kind of a pink shade. And it's definitely with some of those super nude shades can really wash people out. This one doesn't wash me out at all. I like the idea of this kind of shade. When I started seeing some of the swatches online, I'd already ordered this, and I was kind of disappointed I didn't order Raquel, because that just seems so pretty. But now that I got this one, I love how it looks. It's just so pretty. I don't know, there's not a better word for it. It's just a pretty, pretty, pretty color. Very even coverage, very flattering, and just pleasant. In fact, that's what I thought about all of these. These are all just really pleasant, nice colors. Sometimes they're exciting colors, fun colors, but they're not that wearable. All of these are really wearable, and they match my skin tone, but I also think they're going to match a lot of other skin tones, right? There's colors that are wearable and match your skin tone, and there are colors that are pretty, but no. But I thought all of these were really wearable. Off with number 1. And you can see my natural lip color is not that dissimilar to the one I just had on, but it is darker. So we got the lighter coverage, and I'm actually going to swatch that on my wrist because I didn't do that. Let me put this on, and then I'll swatch the two. So the next one, I actually brought my Kleenex this time. The next one is Juliet, and this one's described as a pink coral. And looking at it on camera, I don't know, the next color that I kind of considered was Natalie, which was like a flamingo. I would call this a light flamingo. This is a little bit more orange on me than I thought it was going to be, but it's a pretty color. I really like it. I was just, when they said a pink coral, I thought it was going to be more pink and a squirrel, but kind of feel like on it's a little bit more orange than I expected. It's a pretty color though. And brighter than I expected too. This was the first one, Brigitte. So we've got Brigitte. I always do that. We've got Brigitte, and then we've got Juliet. And it does look orange there. In fact, yeah, a little orange. Okay, so this one lasts about 2.5 hours on me too, just like Brigitte. And it wears, see, great opaque, even coverage. It's like this light, creamy formula on. It feels a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little bit like MAC on to me. But it looks different. Of course, MAC has a million finishes. This is a very, well, the 4 I got, I guess, I've done my video reviews and I've always talked about the consistency among the products I got, but I don't know that I'm always specific enough. I got 4 shades. These were very consistent. I have no idea about the other 36. This right here is the next one. This one is Audrey. This is listed as a red currant. And I really like this color. I was a little disappointed that it was more red than I thought. So Nars doesn't break on their side. They don't break it down by like reds, pinks, corals, but they kind of group them together in their own little way with the pinks together. This was not grouped with the reds. And I saw it on a couple people online and I thought it looked more like a berry. On me, it's a very warm toned berry red, and I do like it, but I didn't realize it was going to be this pigmented and this red. So it's a beautiful shade, but it wasn't exactly what I expected. And like I said, that happened with the last shade too. So I guess I would say the swatches are maybe not 100% accurate, according to the 4 I got. And then I would also say what's surprising is I did look at a lot of pictures online before ordering, and I feel like, much as these are opaque in their application, they kind of look different on me than they did on the people online. Okay, so this is Rita. I almost didn't order like a pure red because I've gotten so many reds this summer. I was kind of done with ordering reds. I'm still wearing them, but I'm going to clean that off more. This is described as classic scarlet. And Audrey barely, minimal staining. This one stained a little. And with this one I also got just a tiny bit of bleeding. The others didn't bleed on me. This one bled just a little bit. Not a lot, just a tiny little bit. I mean, a sheer or red lip liner will prevent this from bleeding, but I just got a little tiny bit of bleeding. This lasts about 3, a little bit over, and it does do a little bit, it stains a little. I really like this kind of classic red. I think they're fun. So overall, I guess the only bad thing I have to say about these is that I thought the swatches online, and oddly enough, some of the pictures online were not completely how these looked on me, but other than that, I really can't think of anything negative to say, except there are 40 colors, and I want most of them, and I just can't afford all of them. So that is pretty much it. These to me are a real win. I like the 4 I got. I can't comment on the others, but they're fun. Please subscribe on YouTube, comment, or if you have other colors or suggestions on colors, I would love to hear it. And